All right, y'all. You might have noticed in a few videos it seems my bookshelves are completed. So it's time for a tour. These two bookshelves are probably the ones that you've seen most frequently. They are the nonfiction bookshelf at the bottom. It's nonfiction that focuses on women, sexuality, history, and just some stuff that makes me happy. This shelf is my I've borrowed these books piles. All the way over here is from a friend, Rachel. These are from Anita. You might remember her from the podcast. The bottom two are from a friend, Sam, who has my ACOTAR series, Totally Fair Trade, and the library books I have out currently. So, beyond that, is there a rhyme or reason to this? There is. This works for my brain currently. I guarantee you I'm going to restructure in the next week or so, but this is where we are. So up here, we have two little separate piles. The book on the left doesn't match anything else on these shelves. I have no other mass market paperbacks, but Sarah McLean is going to be at a conference that I'm going to be at in a few months, and I didn't want to lose her book on my other shelves because I got to read it. So that's why it's here. This pile in the center is my current TBR list of AAPI authors that I'm aiming to get through for the month of May. Many AAPI authors off my personal bookshelf as possible. Then we've got all of the hardcover books that I just want to keep here. And then my 2 volumes of Sunstone because they're going to come into play in a podcast episode later. Next, the start of my paperbacks. I organize them by author's last name. I know, I'm a weirdo like that, but I enjoy it. So we've got A all the way over, I know BC, and we start with D. And it goes all the way across the bookshelves and back around, and so on and so forth. Now, this helps me really see how many books I've got and what authors I've got. Something that I've done in the past is separate out books that I've read already versus ones in my TBR. And that's great, but doesn't help me when my TBR is really big. So these micro piles, like the one up here, I found to be even more helpful. As I finish out the month of May, I don't know when I'm posting this video, y'all. I don't even know. But I'll be switching that out for something else, and I can't wait to tell you everything that's coming up. So I hope you enjoyed this little tour of just the bookcases that you're going to see behind me being filmed. This is not everything. Those aren't pretty. You won't get to see those. Thanks, y'all.